Hello everyone, Jason Alea back here again, and today we're going to be talking about the new episode of Helluva Boss, the Full Moon. This time around, Blitz is going to go to Stoles once again to, go to Pound Town and then, keep his grimoire and be able to do his job and everything, except it seems like Stoles is not starting to lose interest, but is conflicted so much about their relationship that he doesn't know if it's like for real or if it's just something that is just to benefit the other person. And so we follow Blitz having a bit of that conflict, being unsure if Stolas is actually really having feelings for him, but he tries to ignore that. He goes to many sex shops to try and find something to, spice things up. All around, the Cherubs and the agents from season 1 are teaming up to try and kill Blitz and the IMP gang, and there's this whole war brewing in the background that he doesn't know about until everything comes to a head when Stolas and Blitz finally meet up and they finally were able to have a serious conversation about their relationship, which now puts them in a very rocky road. Now, as always, the animation in this series is absolutely fantastic. The action sequences are bloody and gruesome as ever. The humor is dark, sexual, violent, and everything that you want a Vivzy Pop show to be. Overall, this has all of the elements you want. In terms of the actual story, I will say this episode mainly focuses more on a lot of the humor and a lot of the situations that our characters put themselves in. We follow a lot of the Cherubs as we see them try to make their way around Earth after being banished from heaven for killing a person. And so now they're starting to do a lot more sinful acts. We are starting to see the darker side of them growing. And so we know that they're not going to heaven at all. But it's so cute to just see them try their damnedest to get up there. And seeing these two villains from the first season actually return is really interesting, because I don't think the show has done like a team up like this to this extent. I mean, we got the Striker and Moxie's dad for a bit, but not for like a full-on episode. This is like an actual team up. But with that, and this seemed like a lot of these villains that have like a deep grudge with our heroes are forced to team up. So it's going to be very interesting to see, are they all going to come together at the end of the season? They're going to be like an all bad guy brawl between all the bad guys all at once against IMP. Is that the idea they're leaning towards with this second season? Who knows? It seems to be something going on. But all in all, a lot of the action stuff is great. Seeing Moxie and Millie and Luna get into battle once again is just always fantastic. And hearing Erica Lindback finally come back to play Luna after she's been absent from the character for a while due to a lot of personal reasons going on in her life, it's great to see her back again. Glad that she's doing okay. And once again, she is great. Richard is fantastic as Moxie. He steals the show every time with his voice acting. And this episode once again showcases Brandon Rogers' great acting abilities, especially voice acting in the last part of the episode, in which things start a bit spicy for Blitz. Then the conversation goes to something serious, but he's too oblivious because he still feels like he is just there to be used in a way to just satisfy Stolas and his needs, when really Stolas is actually having serious feelings for him. But he's too blind at that. He's too used to having people look down on him, and he rejects the notion of really having a serious relationship with anybody. And so he lashes out all of his personal feelings onto him, talks about how he's the richest pompous asshole who really looks down upon him, but he never really considers his feelings. So now this puts their relationship in a rocky area, because they still obviously have feelings for one another, but now they're letting out all their dark frustrations with one another, and so it seems like things are not really going to work out now. So all in all, that's where the episode leaves off, in a bit of a cliffhanger, and a sad one at that. So it's going to be very interesting to see where this relationship goes from here. In terms of the pacing, this is so much smoother than a lot of the pacing in Has Been Hotel. As much as I enjoy that show, I've always felt like Helluva Boss was able to pace its episodes a lot better due to the amount of free time and just freedom that Vivian Madrano has to make these episodes how she wants them to be. They just feel like her vision uncompromised. So the pacing doesn't need to feel rushed. It doesn't need to feel like it had to stick to a certain time limit, no less, no more. It's just exactly what it is supposed to be, and it flowed just right. Nothing felt rushed. I love a lot of the little cameos here and there from other characters. You could see Fizzaroli and Blitz get along even more so together, and now we're starting to see them become friends and rekindle their relationship once again. That's a nice bit of character progression from the previous couple of episodes, which are clearly the best in this entire season. Overall, this is a good start. It's leading into something interesting for the rest of the series to follow up this year, so I'm very interested to see where this goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.